where are you from?
And I'm from the US.
Today's topic is expectations and reality about Japan. Did you have some good expectations of Japan before coming here?
Yes, I would say that all my expectations were really good. I feel like internationally, each country views Japan as very efficient, clean, and well-known. So overall, I had like a really good expectation coming here.
And after coming here, the reality met the expectation well?
Yeah, I would say that it did. Coming to Tokyo, I would say it did meet my expectations.
Did you have some bad stereotypes about Japan before coming here?
I wouldn't say any bad stereotypes. Maybe something that's like more neutral would just be that people are more unlikely to approach you. But that's just a difference in cultures, and I wouldn't say that's something bad, just something I had to be aware of when it came. Honestly, I feel like in some areas, like, it exceeded my expectations. Like, people were really friendly and, like, willing to help me in situations. So I had a friend who previously came here, she said that, like, it's hard to get help. But I thought the opposite. Like, people were, like, coming up to me asking me if I needed help, or, like, asking me if I knew where I got off my stop, like, where to get off, things like
in
that.
In Japanese or in English?
In English.
English.
And then anyone who didn't speak English was, like, nice about it. Like, they found someone who did speak English, or we used, like, a translator app, and they were really, like, understanding about it.
What do you like about Japan?
I really like all the, like, the diversity within each city. So, like, you can go to like Osaka and Kyoto and Tokyo, and like it's completely different. You have different things to do, as well as the culture and the history. I really enjoy how clean it is and how safe it is. Safety is like really nice. I can walk around at night and I don't have to worry and things like that. As well as the people, they're genuinely nice and willing to help me when I need it.
What do you don't like about Japan?
Food is one of them because I'm not vegetarian, but I do like predominantly eating vegetarian foods, and I find that it's really hard to find that here. I also, the metro system, I do think it's a little bit complicated for me, especially because not all of it is in English as well. But I find that like which ones are JR and which ones are subways, and like there's so many that I have a hard time figuring out which one I need to take or which one goes with the pass that I have. Or that is one thing that I did expect the subway system to be very more just more simple in the way that it's managed, I guess, like in the different lines and subways. But there's so many.
So lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to come to Japan? Any advice?
My only advice, I guess, would be to be open-minded and to be respectful. It's different from probably the place that they grew up in and the culture that they're used to. Look around and kind of be aware and always be respectful and don't be afraid to ask questions.
Okay, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Today's topic is about expectations and reality of Japan. Firstly, did you have some good expectations about Japan before coming here?
Yeah, so my dad came to Japan when he was younger. He was 16, and he told me a lot about the food and how it was really good, and it's very different than the US. And so when I was coming here, I was so excited, and it definitely met my expectation. It's very, very delicious, very unique, and a lot of flavors here, which is really yummy.
How about people?
People are so nice here. Compared to the US, everyone's a lot more helpful, very communicative, even though, you know, with like the language barrier, still can understand each other. Very just kind and, I don't know, considerate of each other.
Did you have some bad stereotypes about Japan before coming here?
I guess I wouldn't say it's a bad stereotype, but I was told there was a lot of like a lack of English, like in signage and things like that, and I felt that that was very true. So coming here, I don't know any Japanese, and I can't read it, so the no English was very like kind of hard to get over.
Was it difficult to use like transportation, like subway and so on?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think of it like New York, because New York has a subway system, but Japan, it feels a lot more organized. The first night, though, it was pretty rough, trying to figure it out, knowing nothing. But now that we've done it a few times, it feels a lot easier. And I'd say I like it more than New York, because with your phone, you can just, it tells you, okay, you get off at this station, you take this transit, and it's just really organized, so. Yeah.
Okay, so overall, like you say, with only English, you can somehow
Yeah.
survive
Definitely.
in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Did you have some good expectations of Japan before coming here?
Yeah, even better. When I just got in Japan, I realized that I loved more than I thought. And I would live here if it was not the language. For me, it's really difficult, but despite that, it's amazing. Japan is incredible.
So were there some good expectations which turned out to be not that good?
No, everything was true actually. Like the country is really clean. People are like adorable. They try, even though they not speak English or my language, they try to help me as much as they can. I lost my wallet in the cab, and I was like, oh my god, I'm lost because I'm not coming back to Brazil like now. I'm stay here for a while, then I'm gonna backpack around. And then the taxi driver, he gave my wallet to the police officer, and this wouldn't not happen in Brazil at all. So this was even better than I could have expected. So yeah, Japan is amazing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Today's topic is about expectation or reality in Japan. Did you have some good expectation about Japan before coming to here?
Yes, I heard before the stereotype that people in Japan are supposed to be very friendly and that things are supposed to be very clean.
What you mentioned about a good expectation turned out to be true or not true?
Yes, for sure. I think it's really, really nice in Japan. I really like it. I think all my good expectations definitely came true.
Did you have some bad expectation about Japan before coming here?
Not really, only that people don't speak that much English. And it's kind of true. It's kind of hard to get around by English, and my Japanese is not that good. So I have to work on that a little bit more.
Anything else?
Not really. I don't think I had that many bad expectations. Only I wouldn't say maybe that it's a bad expectation, but I heard that there's not a lot of foreign people in Japan, so you kind of stand out as a foreign person. But I think as a white person, it's not necessarily negative. It's just kind of different. But it definitely is true that if you're a white person, you're most likely the only white person around.
Is it a little bit uncomfortable sometimes?
I think people stare at you more, or I think people our Japanese people mostly find it really cool and interesting, and they want to talk to you. But I do think that you're always kind of an outsider, especially maybe because I don't speak Japanese as well, so I also can't really talk to Japanese people that much. But you don't really fit that well into the society.
Do you have something you dislike about Japan?
I actually don't think so. Oh no, wait, I am a vegan actually, and it's really hard to find vegan food, because there's a lot of meat and everything, and dashi. There's so much dashi everywhere. Yeah, but I think that's the only thing I could say.
It's tough, right, to survive maybe
Yes,
in Japan.
I mean, if you cook your own food, it's okay. You can just buy a lot of vegetables and stuff. But if you want to go to a restaurant, it's a little bit difficult. In Tokyo, there's vegan restaurants, but if you are somewhere else, then it's a struggle sometimes.
Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to come to Japan or live in Japan?
You should definitely come. I feel Japan is so cool, and it met all my expectations, and it's so much cooler to actually be here. And I love, especially Tokyo is so amazing, and there's so much stuff to do and to explore, and it's really cool, and you should come.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。